So we hadn't really heard of the Capuchins, didn't know quite who they were, but Brother Anthony came to the church, and he was selling tickets that day, and so I went and I bought one from him, and then afterwards, after we bought the ticket, what was kind of funny is we went home. My mom had bought a couple tickets as well, and we went home and we were having breakfast and we were playing the, what if you won the trip to Rome game, and that stuff like that doesn't happen.
I was teasing her, that's never going to happen.
Yeah, we were definitely joking about it. And I don't remember who called me, but as soon as he said his brother, I don't remember who it was, he said brother so-and-so. And I thought, oh my goodness. I was like, I won one of these trips, and I was expecting one of the lesser trips, and then he told me I was a grand prize winner, and I was just through the moon, and I couldn't believe it.
So the fact that we were able to win this at the stage of life we're in, with both sets of our parents still here, experience that with not only my parents, her parents, our two children. It was not just a trip for us, but as soon as we said who we're going to take, we're bringing the family. It was a pilgrimage for us. It was tremendous.
So on Wednesday, we had planned to go to the papal general audience because Pope Francis was in town. And we had met with some of the priests and seminarians that live in Rome on Tuesday, and they gave us all the tips of this is what you do. This is your best chance to get, close to the Pope. Before the general audience starts, he drives around in the crowd in his Pope mobile. And he started driving around, and about 5 minutes into it, the people to the right of us started getting loud and cheering, so we know he's coming. And he's driving by so slow, and it's so nice because we're really going to get to soak this in. And as soon as he starts driving by us, everyone's cheering and hollering, and Jared did a really good job. He took Annie, and he held her out in front of the barricade, and he was like in their face with her. And the third guard took Annie from Jared and brought her up to Pope Francis, and Pope Francis kissed her.
I mean, weak in the knees when the guard looked at me and he started coming to me. It's like everything I could to even just keep standing because I knew he was going to grab her. And it's almost like the moment it happened, it was just surreal where I couldn't even believe what I was watching.
And then about 10 minutes later, 15 minutes later, we started hearing people cheering again, this time to the left of us. And we're like, oh, he's coming back. And he was coming back to start the audience. And he was going fast. They were just driving. They weren't stopping. They weren't shaking hands or kissing any more babies. But I remember Jared said, okay, Bridget, it's your turn. And he took our 3-year-old, then 3-year-old, and he stood her up on the barricade. And he leaned her out, and she was waving, and she was reaching. And she caught his eye. And he kind of scooted really fast from one side of the Pope mobile to the other, and he reached out and he grabbed Bridget's hand, and he gave Bridget that same look that he gave Annie, like just said he loved her, and he gave her the most tender smile, and he held onto her hand until the car pulled them apart. 2 weeks before we went to Rome, when we said our bedtime prayers, we were sending our guardian angels to Pope Francis, and we were saying, please, when we come to Italy, please see us. Please smile at us, wave at us. And so for 2 weeks, we were sending our guardian angels to him to ask him to see us. And then that happened, not just with one time, but twice. And I feel like that it's our guardian angels that let him know, these are the girls. These are the ones who want to see you.
I don't know. It felt like as this trip went on, each day that we were there, something special happened every day, and it's just like it kept escalating the whole trip. Can this get even better? And then the next day something would happen where it's just like, I can't believe we're experiencing this.
I think everyone should buy a ticket, and the reason that I did not buy the ticket to win the prize, that wasn't even
right, because again, it's one of those things where we'll never win that.
I asked Brother Anthony, I said,
right.
Where's this money going to? And he said, well, it's because we help the marginalized of society, and that's where the money's going to. And I said, okay, I'll buy a ticket. And I'm going to buy more than one this year. And Jared is too. And Jared says that if he wins, he's giving the trip away. And I say, if I win, I'm keeping it.